bueno, estamos casi terminando con las entrevistas de State of Trance y estamos ahora con uno de los talentos jóvenes, de estos talentos que están sobresaliendo, es Ashley Wallbridge, que nos estaba platicando que viene de Reino Unido, Canadá, sin dormir, México, DJ Live. I'm telling all the crowd your trip from UK to Canada and then to Mexico, no sleep, but you are here, you play. It was awesome. How you feel the Mexican crowd, the energy, the vibe?
I mean, Mexico it's always been one of my favorite places to go. Ever since I came on holiday here when I was younger with the family. Yeah. Okay. In Cancun. Yeah, and the people, wow, like so fresh. Am I allowed to swear? I don't know if I'm allowed to swear, but they are amazing. Like the people are so welcoming, and like I've always had a real good fan base in Mexico. And then I've just played, and wow.
Nos está platicando que ya, que siempre que viene a México es como que una vibra bien fregona, pero nos está platicando que tomó vacaciones con su familia en Cancún.
Sí, en Cancún.
En Cancún y que dice que, bueno, que la recepción. Y sí, en turismo, fíjate que como que el mexicano es muy cálido, es muy receptivo a otras culturas y los tratan bien. Y pues ahí está el ejemplo, ¿no?
Yeah, sí, exacto. Actually, how was the State of Trance Mexico experience? Because you played a few moments ago.
Yeah. Amazing. I mean, amazing. Like 10 out of 10. Like I knew it was going to be a good show, just because of the social media, and I've always had a good following on in Mexico. But like, ever since like the first minute, like I was like, wow! Like the response, every single track until the last track, it was incredible. Like, so in a couple of weeks, I'm going to come back to Mexico.
Really?
Yes, but with my fiance, just to have a holiday. Yes, I mean, I've wanted to come back to Mexico so many times, just to chill and be with the people, but it's so hard with traveling all the time. But I love Mexico. It's one of my favorite cities in the world.
Es que viene pronto con su chica, con su prometida.
Sí, en 2 semanas, ¿no?
En 2 semanas regresa.
Ajá.
Y bueno, dice que la experiencia fabulosa desde el primer track hasta el último, la gente se entrega a Corea. Y creo que es lo que nos dicen la gran mayoría de los DJs, sobre todo de trance, que desde el minuto 1 hasta el último minuto
corean sus canciones, se las
aplauden, son muy receptivos. Y bueno, nos da gusto, ¿no? Que conociendo México por el trabajo, you know Mexico for your work, and now you are going to know Mexico, you know, with your fiance, in the other part of Mexico.
Yeah, because I've been to Mexico and I've seen the party side, but I've seen a little bit when I was younger, like the friendly side, the people side, but like I kind of fell in love with Mexico, like the first time I came here. So I've got like a special bond with Mexico ever since the first time. Like to go with the family, and now with ASOT. Mexico is amazing. I need to spend more time here, and I need to be here more often. So in a couple of weeks I'll be back and see Mexico. It's a beautiful country, gorgeous. So
Thank you so much.
Man, in these days you announced that your album Kingdom United reached 10 million of streams.
yeah.
It was awesome.
It's 15 million.
Really?
Yeah, 15 million. Yeah, it's I mean, we worked really hard on it. Me and Gareth, we worked nearly 2 years on the album, and it was a lot of work, but we kind of knew what we wanted to do. And then when we released it, it went to #1 in the iTunes charts. It was #1 on Spotify, and we were so happy. But then less than 3 months, it's like 15 million plays. I was like, wow. So, but thank you.
Especially because in these days there are no much albums, only singles, but not albums.
No, I mean I think it's because it's just so much work to do an album. When we said we were gonna start doing an album together, we thought it'd take 1 year. And then after 1 year, we had like half the album. We were like, wow, we need to really work. So in total, it took more than 5,000 to 10,000 hours to make the album. But 2 years, we finally finished it. But I'm not in any rush to do another album. You know, I'm not doing another album.
I know, you're not in the mood for making another album. I know.
No, just singles now for the next year, and then 2020.
I think it's good. You know, the business music have changed a lot. I think to make an album was with Gareth Emery, 2 years in the process of making this. I think it's awesome, unbelievable, and there's the result of this.
Yeah.
You know, 15 million plays in 3 weeks. It's amazing. It's a lot.
Yeah, and just thank you to everybody who has listened to the album. I mean, I hope you enjoy it.
Talking about the Gareth Emery, I read that he's learning Spanish.
I mean, no, he won't do Spanish. He's useless.
Que de hecho hemos entrevistado a Gareth en Miami y en otros lugares, y sí, es un tipo muy receptivo. Está platicando de su álbum que hizo con Gareth Emery, 2 millones que lo han escuchado, 15 millones, perdón. 15 millones, no sé por qué dije 2, 15 millones que han pues escuchado el álbum, que es streameado el álbum. Y ya es difícil que hagan álbum, son sencillos. El negocio de la música ha cambiado tanto que ya es difícil que hagan álbum. Se arriesgaron 2 años haciendo un álbum. Llevaban 1 año y era la mitad, y después se tardaron para la otra mitad otro año. Y ahí está el resultado, ¿no? 15 millones, 3 semanas. Wow.
Pero dice que ya
álbums, sí, álbums, no more albums, only singles for this year. So we agree with you.
Yes, no more albums.
Man, if you don't play, I don't know. If you are not playing trance, which other music style would you like to play? I don't know, like rock or...
I love classical music.
Okay.
That's my big inspiration. So when I sit in the studio and I'm just about to make a new track, I'll have the piano, I'll listen to Beethoven, Mark, Mozart, like all these kind of, you know, and it gives me a lot of inspiration. Yeah, and I'll sit there for 30 minutes, play the piano, just record, play the piano, just melodies, and then press stop and listen back, and I've got so many ideas, so many melodies, chords, and then I'll just take all that, save, start new tracks. So every time I start a new music, I'll listen to classical and then start new tracks.
Nice. El proceso de creación, le estaba preguntando, es muy peculiar. Escucha música clásica, se sienta enfrente del piano, después de escuchar música clásica, Beethoven, Mozart y toda la música clásica, Bach, de repente empieza a soltar.
Sí, a tocar en el piano, graba y luego escucha y de
ahí saca melodías y saca. Wow, nice, very, very nice. Man, thank you very much for this interview. I don't know if Frank have another question.
Finally, what represent for you Armin van Buuren?
I mean, he's a legend. I've known Armin now for 6-7 years. He's a good friend. He's an ambassador of the trance industry, and we're all very lucky to have him, like, representing, putting on these shows, welcoming us DJs. So, thank you, Armin.
Me preguntaba ya, ¿no? ¿Qué representa Armin para él? Una leyenda.
Es una leyenda, básicamente, del trance. Siguió bajo esa línea, no se movió, y ahí están los resultados. La leyenda del trance que ha apoyado y traído a muchos talentos. Ashley, thank you so much. See you soon in Mexico for your vacations.
Yes. Vacation time. Hey.
2 weeks.
Desde State of Trance, México.
Thank you.
Ashley Wallbridge para Beat 100.9.